All right, we head to Western Maryland right now, where thanks to redistricting, a race for Congress is among the most competitive in the country. I'm talking about Maryland's 6th congressional district. The incumbent is Democrat David Trone, who lives in Potomac. He's challenged by Republican State Delegate Neill Parrott from Washington County. And the two met this morning for a candidate forum in Hagerstown, and our Scott Broom was there.
Here in Hagerstown, supporters of Democrat David Trone and Republican Neill Parrott gathered before the sun was even up this morning for a traditional small-town Chamber of Commerce breakfast. Supporters of both candidates sign-waving to commuters in the dark and telling us what matters to them.
We've been more rural. When you get all the urbanites in, they actually make it so that the rural people have no voice. And America wants a voice for everyone.
Election integrity is important, but everybody should be allowed to vote. I mean, all those conspiracy theories, it's a threat to democracy. And I think we need the Democrats in control of the House to prevent that kind of crazy ideology from being accepted by the rest of the country.
The Republicans have come out with the commitment to America. I completely support that commitment.
There's a lot that government can learn from business. There's very little business can learn from government.
Inside, the candidates sparred. Parrott, the conservative, staunchly anti-abortion, pro-Second Amendment, calling for a wall at the border and a balanced U.S. budget. Trone, the Democrat, touting federal infrastructure spending in the district on transportation projects and broadband expansion, saying he's pro-business, pro-choice, and ready to work with Republicans on his common ground mission to fight addiction. Here's a sample of the interchange.
I believe we need to have an America where our economy is strong, where we actually balance the budget, where inflation isn't out of control, and we're facing a huge recession. We need to take responsible decisions in D.C. I'll be making those responsible decisions.
Neil, thank you. Thank you very much for running a spirited campaign. We care about civility. That's why I'm always on the Republican side of the aisle, meeting Republicans, putting together them on my legislation so my stuff gets done. I get stuff over the finish line.
Notably, one thing here people did not hear talk about this morning was anything concerning Donald Trump. Parrott refused an invitation to appear in D.C. on January 6th and says he accepts that Joe Biden is president. Trone told the audience he's got the 12th highest ranking of all members of Congress for working with the other side. It appeared Fox News and MSNBC-style punditry had been checked at the door, which was just fine with worn-out voters I talked to here in Hagerstown today. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.